tonight we are making scalloped potatoes and onions. Easy, easy, easy. The longest part about it is how long it has to bake in the oven. First thing I have is 1 can cream of celery soup. This is the healthy request. And I just have half a soup can of milk. I'm using skim milk. And then I just want to add a little bit of pepper. And we'll whisk this together. Okay, so we'll set that aside. I've not measured it. I think this is 1.5 quart. It's either 1 or 1.5 quart baking dish. And let me set this aside. 4, I guess, medium to large potatoes. I didn't get a knife. Hold on. And what we're going to do is we're going to just slice them. Just about that thin. And we're going to put half of them in the bottom of the baking dish. Okay, then the onions. I was chopping up some onion for a salad. And I went ahead and it was a big onion. So you want like 1 small or half of a large onion. And we'll put half of it on top of these potatoes. Now I didn't add salt to my soup mix, but I am going to salt the top of these potatoes a little bit. They'll take it. Then we will put on half of our soup mix. Then we just want to top that with the other 2 potatoes and the rest of the onions. Okay, I got my other 2 potatoes and the other half of my onion. And we just want to pour the rest of the soup over top. I might not have got in half too good. I don't know. Now, we want to dot this with 3 or 4 tablespoons of butter. Whatever I've got in here. It left in here is what I'm going to use. So, we'll say 3 tablespoons of, and what I'm using, hold on. I can't believe it's not Butter Light. Now we will just put the lid on this, bake it covered, 400 degrees for 1 hour, and then we will remove the lid and bake it for another 15 minutes or until it starts to brown. So I will show it to you after an hour before we take the lid off and finish it. Okay, here's after 1 hour. You can see it's starting to boil. I'm going to take this knife. Okay, they're good and tender. See how that? So we're going to pop it back in there for about 15 minutes until the top starts to brown. I'm going to check it probably after 10 just to make sure. Okay, so this was after 10 minutes. You can see the little onions are starting to darken and like edges of the potatoes and around the dish. So I thought 10 minutes was plenty. But your oven may be different. So this will be 6 servings. I'm just eyeballing them. See how tender those potatoes are? So I'm going to let this cool and give it a taste test and let you know what I think. All it needs is just a little more salt. But that's pretty much anything. Anything I eat, I think it needs more salt. Now, I'm guessing you could use any cream soup that you wanted. You could also use my homemade mix. Sometimes I don't feel like messing with it. That's why I have these cans on hand. But you could use the homemade cream soup mix, just one batch of that. That equals 1 can. So, I mean, you could probably use cream of chicken, cream of mushroom, cream potato if you want a potato on potato. But just pure comfort food. Just pure comfort food right here. Perfect for this time of year when it's nice and getting... Well, some of y'all is cold because some of y'all got snow. So there you have it. Scalloped potatoes and onions. If you make it, I hope you enjoy it. And I will see you on my next video.